Welcome to a tale that will send chills down your spine. A true story buried in the shadows of New Orleans. Imagine a city gripped by fear, its streets echoing with the haunting melody of jazz, while a faceless killer prowls in the night, unseen and unstoppable. Tonight, we unravel the mystery of the Axeman of New Orleans. Who was he? Why did he strike with such brutality, only to vanish without a trace? This isn't just a story. It's a journey into the darkness lurking in the human soul. Stay with us until the end as we dive deep into one of history's most terrifying, unsolved mysteries. I promise you won't want to miss a single detail, because sometimes the scariest tales are the ones that really happened. Alright friends, without wasting any time, let's dive into our story. But before we begin, I have a quick question for you. Have you subscribed to my channel? If not, go ahead and do it now, so that every video like this reaches you first. So let's start our story of New Orleans. Stay with us.
In the heart of New Orleans, where jazz played softly in the streets and the air was thick with the fragrance of magnolia blooms, a shadow descended over the city in 1918. They called him the Axeman. He was silent, relentless, and faceless. A killer whose identity was shrouded in darkness. It was May when Joseph and Catherine Maggio were found brutally slain in their home, their throats cut and their heads beaten with an axe. The killer left no clear motive, no sign of entry or exit, only fear in his wake. As the news spread, the city of New Orleans was gripped by terror. People locked their doors, watched their neighbors suspiciously, and some even slept with weapons nearby. Who was this Axeman? And why did he choose to strike so suddenly and disappear into the night? The Axeman's brutal spree continued. Each time, he left behind a family shattered, a home drenched in fear, and an axe. Always an axe. He slipped in and out of homes like a ghost, leaving no trace but a horrific scene. Months passed, and just as the city's heartbeat began to slow, the Axeman returned, not with an attack, but with a letter. Sent to a local newspaper, the letter taunted the citizens, claiming to be a demon from the hottest hell and promising to strike again soon. The letter held a disturbing request. The Axeman would spare anyone playing jazz music in their homes on a specific night. Panic and confusion ensued as families played music long into the night, hoping to ward off the faceless killer. When the night came, New Orleans became a city of music. Jazz filled the air from every corner, echoing through the empty streets. It was a haunting serenade, as if the city itself were begging for mercy from the Axeman. That night, no one died. The Axeman seemed satisfied or perhaps amused, but he wasn't gone for good. Over the following months, the killings would resume without pattern, rhyme, or reason. And just as suddenly as he arrived, the Axeman vanished. To this day, the identity of the Axeman of New Orleans remains unknown. Was he a man, a demon, or a product of the city's darkest fears? All that remains are the stories, haunting tales of a faceless killer who struck terror into the hearts of New Orleans. As the years passed, the legend of the Axeman became woven into the fabric of New Orleans. His story is retold, not as a warning, but as a reminder of the darkness that lurks in the human soul. A darkness that can emerge at any moment without reason or remorse.
So friends, how did you like the video? I hope you enjoyed it, and please leave a comment letting me know your thoughts. In the end, I just want to say, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as your support motivates us to keep creating and improving our content for you. That's all for now. See you in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.